It began with a ripple, then a wave of headlines that crashed across global news networks. "Miracle in Manila Bay," questioned the BBC. "The ship that shouldn't exist sets sail," declared Reuters. In the early hours of January 25, 2026, the world awoke to astonishing news. A vessel, unlike any other, had just been launched from a shipyard in the Philippines. This was the brave Pioneer, a name that would soon be etched into maritime history. A developing nation had leapfrogged global superpowers in sustainable shipping. The launch was a thunderclap that announced a new player on the world stage. From the modest shipyards of Balamban, Cebu, a Filipino team had done it. They built a vessel powered by green methanol, navigated by advanced AI, and constructed with revolutionary materials. The brave Pioneer wasn't just a ship, it was a statement. Environmental groups watched in cautious optimism. Shipping magnates scrambled in emergency meetings. The Philippines, long seen as a source of maritime labor, had become a hub of innovation. The launch was not just a technological achievement, it was a geopolitical event. The brave Pioneer was the physical embodiment of a nation's ambition and resilience. The world was watching, and the Philippines was ready for its close-up. For years, the Brave Pioneer project was an industry inside joke. The idea that a Filipino team could succeed where billion-dollar giants failed seemed preposterous. Investors dismissed it as a high-risk gamble. The world's leading naval architects saw only ambition, not feasibility. The Philippines provided the world's best seafarers, but not the minds to design its future. Or so the stereotype went. This underestimation became the project's secret fuel. Every rejection was another reason to work harder. Quiet successes began to chip away at disbelief. A breakthrough in fuel cell efficiency, a successful AI navigation test. A few forward-thinking engineers in Japan took notice, seeing not folly, but revolution. Then came the launch, a state-of-the-art vessel, sleek and powerful. The laughter stopped. Skepticism turned to awe. The Filipino folly was real, and it was working. Experts who once dismissed the project now praised its innovation on a live TV. Opinions were shattered and remade in an instant. The world had not just underestimated a project, it had underestimated a nation. The brave Pioneer set sail, leaving a wake of stunned silence and newfound respect. The global narrative had changed overnight. The Philippines was now a force to be reckoned with. On launch day, Balamban, Cebu, was electric. It felt like a national festival, a World Cup final, and a spiritual pilgrimage all at once. Families gathered along the coastline, waving flags and wearing shirts with the ship's silhouette. This was a moment of profound national significance. The shipyard was a sea of humanity. Workers, families, and leaders united in pride. These were the welders, engineers, and designers who had endured years of skepticism. Today was their vindication. Political leaders stood together, speaking not of politics, but of bayanihan, communal unity. The brave Pioneer was called a modern galleon, trading in ideas and hope. The launch was a unifying force, reminding everyone of what they could achieve together. As the ship slid into the sea, a collective roar erupted, a sound of pure joy. Strangers hugged, workers were celebrated, and the anthem rang out with new fervor. The brave Pioneer was more than a ship. It was a symbol of a dream realized. The Filipino spirit had launched a revolution onto the world's oceans. For decades, Filipinos were seen as the world's maritime labor force. The brave Pioneer shattered that stereotype. It showcased Filipino engineers, software developers, and architects as world-class innovators. The core team was composed of local university graduates who chose to stay and build at home. Their success sent shockwaves through the international business community. Companies now saw the Philippines as a source of high-level research and technological development. The project inspired a new national confidence and a surge in STEM enrollment. Filipino-made became a hallmark of quality and innovation. The brave Pioneer redrew the map of global talent, challenging old hierarchies. It was a clear demonstration of reverse innovation. Multinationals and governments began to see the Philippines as a vital partner for technology and sustainability. The stereotype was not just shattered, it was replaced by a powerful new story. The world now looked to the Philippines for solutions, not just labor. At the heart of the brave Pioneer is its revolutionary propulsion system. Powered by green methanol from renewable sources, the ship's carbon footprint is minimal. Its engine is quieter, cleaner, and more reliable than any diesel counterpart. The ship is navigated by Dawada, an AI that optimizes routes and reduces environmental impact. Dewata blends human oversight with machine precision, enhancing safety and efficiency. The hull, made from a lightweight composite alloy, is stronger than steel, but lighter, requiring less energy. A biomimetic coating inspired by the taro leaf reduces drag and improves fuel efficiency. Every component, from solar panels to water recycling, was designed for sustainability. The Brave Pioneer produces 95% fewer carbon emissions than conventional ships. It eliminates sulfur oxide and particulate emissions almost entirely. This is not an incremental improvement, it's a paradigm shift. The ship is a floating laboratory, proving clean shipping is possible now. The Brave Pioneer carries not just cargo, but the blueprint for a cleaner planet. The Brave Pioneer's journey was never easy. Funding shortages, supply chain delays, and a devastating typhoon threatened the project. Each setback tested the team's resolve. The international press predicted failure, but the team drew on Bayanihan, communal cooperation. Workers and volunteers united to repair the shipyard after the storm. When a critical part was delayed, the software team held a 72-hour hackathon, creating a better solution with local resources. This blend of tradition and innovation became the project's hallmark. Resilience was not just technical, it was a crisis of belief. Project leader Elena Reyes reminded the team of their shared dream and heritage. Stories of ancestors who navigated the Pacific, BiStars anchored their resolve. The Brave Pioneer was forged in adversity and held together by Bayanihan. It was built not just with steel, but with the unbreakable Filipino spirit. The Brave Pioneer's launch was the starting gun for a global race. Its maiden voyage proved decarbonization was no longer theoretical, it was reality. The International Maritime Organization accelerated emissions targets. Shipping companies faced new demands for cleaner transport. The Brave Pioneer set a new gold standard for environmental responsibility. Companies that failed to adapt risked being left behind. The ship's success spurred investment in renewable fuels worldwide. A virtuous cycle began. More green ships, more clean fuel, lower costs. The Brave Pioneer changed what a ship should be: clean, efficient, and sustainable. The industry shifted from pure economics to economics. Port authorities prioritized low-emission vessels. The Brave Pioneer was the first ship of a new age, where ocean health matters as much as commerce. The Brave Pioneer is also a story of international partnership. While many doubted, visionary Japanese engineers saw potential and offered true collaboration. Japanese metallurgists and Filipino engineers co-developed the ship's unique alloy. This was a partnership of equals, not donor and recipient. Japanese teams brought precision and quality control. Filipinos brought agility and creativity. The result was something neither could achieve alone. The project became a bridge between two maritime nations. A joint R&D center in Cebu now develops next-generation green technology. Scholarships and exchanges have deepened ties. The Brave Pioneer proves that innovation thrives on mutual respect and shared goals. It's a symbol of unstoppable partnership and what nations can achieve together. The Brave Pioneer is more than a technological feat. It's a symbol of a new national destiny. It has given the Philippines a new story, one of innovation, resilience, and leadership. The ship sailing under the Filipino flag is a beacon of hope and pride. The world now sees the Philippines as a center for green technology. International investment is flowing into high-tech R&D, creating new opportunities. The brain drain is slowing, even reversing. The ship's legacy is felt most by the next generation, inspiring dreams of engineering and innovation. The Brave Pioneer ignited a passion for science and technology across the archipelago. It sails as a symbol of hope for a cleaner planet and a model for global partnership. With courage and unity, the Philippines has steered its own destiny toward a brighter dawn.